Hey everybody, it's Diddy Goops back again with another video. Back again, but it's been a while. It has been a while. But we're still at 2093, and I was like, wow. I haven't played chess in a bit, but I'm just one game away from 2100. So we're going for it. Here we go. We're playing a 10-minute game against Mr. Alexis underscore MS, and that is, I think, Colombia. There we go. And I cannot even tell you what opening this is. So this is out of the book from move one. I think that's already, but out of the book from move one, and we are playing a little something. I think c5 is probably fine here. Okay, okay. He's going to be doing a little fianchetto action, trying to play for this diagonal here. But he already kind of gave up c4. Maybe he'll eventually push it later, but this is all right. Maybe I'm going to do my own thing here too. You know what? I'll do the same thing. You think you're so cool with your fianchetto? I'll do the same thing right here. I'm giving up this pawn, so actually maybe this isn't the greatest idea. Um, or maybe I just start off with a knight over here, just so I'm ready to take that back. I'm not sure where this bishop or where the bishop is going to go, so then I guess I have to maybe go to a6 or something, which is not the worst idea, honestly. So let's go for it. But castles, we could play e6, just some more support for this little piece. Yeah, I'm just going to castle right here. No stress whatsoever. Cool. He did get off this diagonal though, so that is something. Knight over here. He can't really go f1 because he already has a pawn on g3, unless he wants to go to e3, but I don't know how I like that for him, given that my pawn, everything is protected. So maybe I just push c5. Maybe c5 is a push. Stop him from coming here. c5, if he goes this move, I just push here. He could play this, though. That's a little annoying then. So c5, b3, b5, a4. I don't know how I feel about it. Or maybe he's just trying to push this pawn and then open this up. So this will be opened up eventually, I guess. That's unfortunate. Um, Rook e1 is also an idea. Just push this ourselves. Let's see. Rook e1, Rook e8, sorry. This move. If we push this, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, knight takes, rook takes, bishop takes. I think it works out. I'm just going to play this move. Can't be the worst. Cannot be the worst. There we go. Strong move by him. As expected. If we play e5 ourselves, if he takes this pawn, we just take here, and then we still have 1, 2, 3 defenders. For this pawn, he has 1, 2, 3 attackers. Our queen will eventually defend when this is moved away. Is it? Wait. So here, he takes, I take. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here, he takes, I take here, and he takes here. I guess I'll take with the knight first. If he takes this piece first, I take with the knight. If he takes here, I'll give him a check first, and then say here. I think this is fine. I think this is actually fine. Let's go for it. It's a lots of tension, lots of complexities over here, but if I am correct, it's still all fine. I guess he could take here, and then I'll take back the rook. He just has this move. But then I guess I take this pawn. He takes, I take. Oh, okay. No, we're still fine. He goes here, I take here. Rook takes, my knight takes, not the pawn. I don't want to drop my queen just yet. Not just yet. Or does he have this move? That could be a little annoying. I have to back up. He pushes. Oh, that could be a little bit bad, actually. Hmm. There could be a slight issue. That's an interesting move for him. F4. I'm thinking F4. Do I have anything like bishop G? Okay, he goes there. Can't take this, otherwise we lose our queen. So maybe I just back up. Back up, he pushes here. Oh, but then he loses this. Yeah, so wait, this I feel like this is an issue. Now he's just in this trouble. If he takes this, I'm gonna take here first. Queen takes, knight takes here. As I think is forced. If I take this, you can just take with the bishop. Oh, but then I have this, he takes, I take. Queen check. I can just go back, but no. I think I have to take here. If I take this first, he has this himself, and then he just wins this. So we have to take here first. Not a big issue. I guess you could I take queen check. Have to block. It's unfortunate, but I have to block. But we've got a strong queen ourselves, so don't worry about it. Okay. I'm worrying. Let's play bishop h3. Threatening mate. But we've got this little thing. He can't take here, because we have rook takes f8. How do you deal with this, mister? How do you deal with this? It's a very strong move, in my humble opinion. I've got a very humble opinion. We can't get too overconfident, otherwise it gets to be a little scary. He's got this move, very cool. He does defend against this. Do we have anything interesting? One thing is that we just take the queen here, and then we just, after he takes our piece, we just take here, and then we're just up a full piece, which would be amazing. But is there anything better? I think we're just gonna do this. It's fine. We have a bishop pair too. It's good. Oh, he has this. Ooh. That's a little unfortunate. He's got a decent move. I have to go here and take here. And I cannot lie. It's a little complicated. I think he's just a little stronger than me. I'm going to bring this bishop back because it has to come back eventually. Attacking this pawn. So I will be just moving my king over maybe like this. Yeah, let's move our king over. I'd love to take your pawn. We can't let him get his rook into our homes. Our home. Let's see. What do we do here? We could just play our king here and maybe just walk it up here. I think we might do that. Okay. One thing we can do is put this, and that just shuts this all down. And now, if I can walk my king over here, it's a plan. Okay, I don't see anything for him. Just one up. Yep. I think this is all fine. gonna do this move. If he goes here, I think I just have like f6, and I don't know how he saves his pieces. Okay, he went there. I can go here. He goes here. I go here. Or do I play this first? I'm gonna play this first just so I can make sure I get this just like that. I don't want him to push and then force me to get double pawns. That could be an issue. I'm gonna play this right here, stop him from coming in. And I feel like he should just be stuck here. I don't see how he even improves this position. Yeah, this is great. Even if he gets his king in here, he can't do stuff. What is he gonna do? Take this pawn? My bishop's protecting it. Everything is protected. He can try to bring his rook here. I take. Doesn't really do too much. I'll just take here. What do I do here? Do I just take? Okay, it's fine. He scared me a little bit. Oh, I take, he pushes, I push, he pushes, I push, he pushes, I push. I'm just gonna get my piece over here. I think that should be fine. I can push this now. And I win. Wow. Guys, I think we got 8 points of rating. We are now 2101. But the video doesn't end here. We still have to review the game. Don't worry, guys. It hasn't completely changed. We haven't completely changed. Let me move over to the analysis. Oh, man. Let me get the engine in. And now that board in. The other one, the things are just a little finicky. Not completely, well, perfectly organized. But here we go. We can see that we just beat a 2087, and now we are 2101. What a beautiful game. 92.5% accuracy. And we did have some struggles maybe in the opening, but we caught his first mistake. We caught a second mistake. And at that point, it's just a grind to the very end. Let's check this game out. He also played a pretty good game, just a few mistakes, but this is all good. I played the Queen's Pawn opening symmetrical variation. This doesn't look too symmetrical for me, or to me, but, you know, it's okay just to come on, I'll let it slide. G6 is an inaccuracy. I don't think I care too much about this stuff. It's an even game. In fact, like, black has managed to equalize apparently. That's really good. But I castle. He does this. I do this. He does this. I play e5, which is a big mistake. Why is this a mistake, guys? Because of this. I take here. He takes here. This is not the best move for him. Let's see what the best move for him actually was. He takes here. And if I take in here, which I feel like is what I would have done, he takes here. And I'm confused because I can just take this. And rook takes e5. I take knight c4. Knight c4. My bishop is under attack, but he also opened up his queen onto my knight. And that is an issue. That's a big issue. So, lots of complexities, and I missed this idea of the queen even getting open to this. Kind of missed it. But when there's so many pawn attacks or pawn captures on the board, I think one way to kind of think about it is let's just remove all these pawns and think about it. Like, what's going on here? Like, there's queens basically in the open just staring at each other. They're blocked right now, but if a knight just moves, it's a discovery. So maybe that's how I should be thinking about it instead of just trying to calculate each and every variation. Because I was like, oh, let's first calculate if he takes here. Let's first calculate if he takes here. Let's calculate if he takes here. Let's just imagine all these pawns are just off the board. And then let's think about like, oh, what are like the key main points of this position? He took here, I took here. He messed up just a little bit by taking here first. I took here, and we saw this move for him, f4. I'd have to go back up. We were thinking bishop g4. I'm not exactly sure if that works because after this, I was expecting. Oh, it wants him to trade. That's amazing. But I was expecting something like queen b3. Oh, but I guess I have c4. C4. If he takes here, we have rook e7, and his queen is in a weird spot. And actually, we're doing fine now. So that wouldn't be the best move, but queen c2 is fine for him. And yeah, we're forced to bring our rook back. And then if he just keeps pushing and pushing, this is a little annoying. My knight goes back to d7, which is a bit weird for my knight. It's looking at my pawn. It's looking at his pawn that's protected by a pawn already. He wants c4 to just break this open because, yeah, this is his game. He wants to bring this rook here, make this an open file. So we made a bit of a mistake there. But that's not what happened. He played this move, which is a bit of a mistake. Bishop g4 apparently is still a move. I'm very surprised because I was thinking of this move and like all of a sudden things are messed up. But apparently, oh, but I guess I just take here now. Oh, okay. I take here. I guess he could take here. It's an interesting game. No, we found he found this. I took here. We had to take. I take here. Only really move in the game. He takes here. I take here. He goes check. I go here, and he plays bishop h6, which is a blunder. It looks really strong. It does look really strong. I cannot lie. But I mean, I have no way to defend this bishop. He's right. I have no way to defend this bishop. The next best move is queen g2. Just give up your queen almost for free. He takes. I throw my bishop in there as well. He takes, and then I get his queen. And then he's just up a piece, right? That's the next best move. Just give up a whole piece in the end game. Everything else, mate in 7. Or mate in 5, I guess. Or worse. But I was able to find the brilliant bishop h3. I'm threatening my own mate. You're going to threaten my mate. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm threatening mate here. If you don't respond to this mate, I am taking your queen. He found knight e3, which defends this. He's also attacking my queen at the same time. So if I take his queen, he takes my queen. That's cool. And I got this free bishop, but it's not completely free because he has this knight fork. But if you guys can see the evaluation as well, just as well as I can, it says minus like 4, -3. I have a bishop pair. He has a single rook. The bishop pair just controls so many more squares than the rook, so much more space than the rook. I basically have 2 diagonal rooks, so 2 diagonal rooks has to be better than 1 rook, right? But I'm just gonna eventually just like block him off this piece. Like this pawn is just isolated now. It's by itself. My bishop here is stopping all of these 3 pawns right now, and I'm not even using this other bishop. He has his rook, but it can't really do much because he doesn't have any way to like help use it. But yeah, so then I'm able to just take a piece, and he can't really do much. He finds this interesting idea, but after this, I am definitely taking this piece. If he tries doing something like this, I just take here, he goes here, I just stay on this diagonal. So that's why he played this move. And he's like, the idea is like, okay, I'm just gonna keep black off this diagonal, the bishop, and I can't go on this diagonal either, so it's tough. But he gave me this diagonal, so he thought maybe that he could just push, but then he realized that I'm promoting first, so that's gonna be not the greatest idea. So I was just able to win by just putting my piece here. Over here, I think I did play f5. Actually, I just take this. Even if he takes here, I just take this, and it still works. I was thinking like, oh, like this could be a little scary because I don't want him to get another pawn, but it doesn't matter. Also, I have 3 pass pawns anyways. 2 pass pawns. This one doesn't count because there's still this pawn, but after I take, yeah, it's fine. So I was definitely winning this game now. But that was this game. Weird opening, queen's pawn opening, Kraus variation. But important thing, we won. We are now 2101. It's just 1 point just for the just confirmation. Yeah, this guy really is 2100. But that should be it for this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.